I remember when I was a kid, I just do that this entire time. Fucking hell. I mean, I still think Infinite's a great game. The one thing they took out that I was fucking really annoyed that they took out was the mixing powers with Elizabeth. Because in the demo they showed off, Elizabeth summons like a rain cloud, which you then hit with your electricity and make a storm out of it, and it kills all the enemies. And I thought that's a really good idea, like combining powers. Like in Bioshock 2, you can combine powers, but just to make like a flame cyclone trap or something like that. And in this one, did you know you can combine them with Infinite? But I think they're really shit.
Yeah, is that when you open tears where there's like a pool?
No, you can open up. No, you say like use Murder of the Crows.
Yeah.
And then you hit it with Shock Jockey. It turns the crows into electric. The same thing happens for Devil's Kiss, so it's like flame crows.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's kind of shit. I thought. And the one thing I never used was you can warp in like a burst pipe.
Yeah.
Which is like, and then you hit it with electricity. I'd never used that.
Yeah.
And yet in Bioshock 1, it was the first way I killed the enemy. It's like, oh, here's elemental physics, his elemental properties that you can use to your advantage. And yet they never really touched on that, which I thought they could have done. What the fuck is going on with Tails?
What?
On the left hand side of the screen.
Oh, what? What is he doing? Not the foggiest. No, but like, yeah, what was the thing that I was thinking about before? I forgot. About Bioshock. No, I've lost it.
What, Bioshock Infinite?
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think Bioshock 1's a better game though. I don't remember the foggiest about Bioshock 2 though.
The thing is, I still need to play Bioshock 1.
You never completed it, did you? Bioshock 2's... I remember when I got it, I was like so pumped for Bioshock 2 because I was such a Bioshock 1 fanboy that I thought it was a really good game, but a lot of people seem to think differently. And like we have a friend who doesn't believe in reviews. I'll tell you in a minute who it is, but he doesn't believe in reviews at all. You know, like even if it's a bad score and it's a bad game, he'll go, I'll give it a try myself, and it's like, why? It's like obviously a bad game. I can sympathise with him, like not wanting a game that he's looking forward to be bad.
Yeah.
But when a general populace decides something's bad, it probably is pretty shit. Like Duke Nukem Forever. What else was pretty shit that just came out as well? Something else came out that was
Alien Collations.
Alien fucking. I had a mate who was looking forward to that for, not joking you, 6 years, and he must be pretty disappointed. I haven't actually asked him what he thinks of it, but I don't think he's happy because he was waiting that for you. Because you had a mate who was like that as well, didn't you? Or Jamie has a mate. So someone in our course has a friend who was waiting for that game for so long. Comment on how bad it is.
I know Pete was.
Pete was?
Yeah, Pete on my course, on my group.
You may want to get your controller.
Fuck. Why?
Have you ever done this?
I can't remember it. I can't remember what the fuck I did.
I did this with a mate not too long ago. We got all the way to the last one. I couldn't do the last one. Have you ever done... Because you know there's like these mini games in each Sonic to get the Chaos Emeralds.
Mm.
Have you ever done it on Sonic 3?
No.
It's fucking one of the hardest things I've ever done. It's like a little 3D world where you've got to turn blue spheres red, and if you touch a red sphere, it ends.
Oh.
And you can actually trap yourself in it, where you will like not be able to get a blue sphere. Like you have to just like quit. I did it so many times. I was really disappointed every time I did it because it was like, have you ever gone supersonic in these?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
After this, we're going to have to play some Golden Axe.
Golden Axe.
Oh, it's too much of a beauty of a game.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's you can probably complete Sonic in like an hour.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I mean, what time is it? 4:05. Just totally interrupt the recording.
Yeah, just...
We've run out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. I was talking about Bioshock 2. Fucking. Actually, no. Should we talk about Sonic? Seeing as we're playing it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's just not talk about the game at hand. Let's just talk about other games. But what have we really got to talk about, Sonic? I mean, ever since 2003, it's gone down.
How depressing it's become. And by the way, I've run out.
What?
I've run out of rings. I'm gonna die. The first ever game I owned for the Xbox 360 was Oblivion, but the second ever game was Sonic 06. Wow, that game was fucking appallingly bad. Because it was so... it was like Sonic's coming back, and did you actually know it never actually... It got rushed. It didn't finish development.
No.
It didn't finish development. So that's why it's like such a bad game, because it's literally not finished. And to be fair, I think you could probably say the same thing about Skyrim. It wasn't rushed, but it's not finished in my opinion.
Yeah, I reckon the ending was a bit too blunt.
Honestly, to be fair,
like, I didn't feel like I had done anything after I completed that game.
I think it's too easy to get to the top of every guild. I mean, right, if you've ever seen a show called Bro Team, they do a little rap. You've seen it, haven't you, where they do a little rap, they do a little song. Yeah. You might not have seen it, but I'm not sure. And it's like 2 days out of prison and the master of every guild. It's so fucking true. It's like the only guild I didn't become the master of in Oblivion was the Thieves Guild, because I wasn't good at being a thief.
What, in Oblivion?
In Oblivion, I was shit at being a thief. So that's the only one I did. Like, I was annoyed they took away the Champions Guild. So I love that.
The Champions Guild?
It was well, it wasn't a guild, but it was just like...
Fight Guild. Do you mean
the Fighters Guild, where you're in the arena. Yeah, the Fighters Guild.
Yeah, that annoyed me as well. Shit. Fucking hell.
Just pause it for a minute.
Dead yet.
Guys and girls, use this as a reminder. Drink plenty of water. Keep yourself rehydrated.
Fucking hell. I'm not dead yet, guys, don't worry.
Your face has gone so unbelievably red.
Mate, I can feel it, my fucking face is burning.
You look like a cherry.
I am a cherry.
Pop your cherry.
Cheers, baby.
But yeah, talk about Skyrim. By the way, could you remind me, what was the ending of Oblivion? I remember fighting a huge...
The ending of Oblivion was, eventually they do end up bringing Miriam Stegon into the realm, don't they?
Yes, because I remember that massive statue. That massive statue comes to life, doesn't it?
No, the statue is actually Martin. Because he's...
Shit.
Martin was a Dragonborn, wasn't he?
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
He was the last in the line of Dragonborns.
So where the fuck do you come from then in Skyrim?
I don't know.
Which is something that never gets explained.
Yeah.
And what I'm quite annoyed about is that you just... There's a lot about Skyrim that just feels like it's...
It should have started it where, like, Akatosh was talking to you. You know what I mean? A bit like the have you ever played Morrowind?
No, but I've seen a lot of it.
I've only ever, like, played... Well, I've got the game on PC, but I've only ever, like, played, like, the beginning to where, like, this wizard falls up Skyrim.
Right.
Because I have no idea what the fuck I am doing. But, like, in that it starts off by having, like, a dream.
Right.
Then you wake up on the boat and you're saying you're having a nightmare and shit. I reckon the beginning of Skyrim would have been a little bit more interesting